Hello, my name is Christian Guillen, and I'm giving my first journal entry for week one. After taking the assessment, I got an overall grade, an average wellness score of 82.8, which was good. I wanted to begin with answering questions at the very bottom of the assessment. Um, I was surprised to learn that I could eat more healthy food and I lacked the environmental dimension of wellness. I was disappointed at this very time in my physical wellness isn't just what it was 6 months ago. I've learned that the concept of wellness encompasses much more than we think. It's not just eating right and having being physically fit. There's a lot more to it than most of us think. Now I wanted to begin with describing the seven dimensions of wellness as listed in the text. We have your spiritual, social, physical, emotional, intellectual, occupational, and environmental. Spiritual to me means believing in something else other than yourself or something out there that benefits you in some way. Social to me is having a group of friends or having a healthy relationship with family and so on. Physical would be like you're eating healthy and being physically fit. Emotional to me is learning how to control stress. Intellectual is the ability to use learned info and to learn more info and study and educate yourself. Occupational, initially I kind of thought of it as your job or work, but really it means a lot more than that. Occupational encompasses um, school, work, everything that occupies your time. And then lastly, we have our environmental, which, as I mentioned earlier, I kind of lacked in at first, and that's improving your standard of living through your environment. Like I noticed that looking more into your house and making sure that it's been you know, tested and everything to pass code. I didn't think about that at first. Now I would like to answer the questions, and I do make some notes. So I'm going to reference those. Um, I started with describing the seven dimensions of wellness. What did I learn from the assessment that surprised me? I learned from the assessment that certain dimensions I can excelling at, while others I never thought of could use work. What are the three? What are my three weakest dimensions of wellness? My three weakest dimensions of wellness are environmental, nutritional, and physical. And how do some of my lifestyle factors contribute to these weaknesses? I definitely would say about 6 months ago, like I said, I was exactly the opposite. I was a lot more physically fit. I went to the gym at least 5 to 6 times a week, and I was on a very strict eating schedule. And I think I could definitely eliminate these like cravings that I get, and get back in the gym more often. And I believe that some of those lifestyle factors have led to this weakness, and I can definitely do something to change it. My three strongest dimensions of wellness are occupational, emotional, and spiritual. I definitely have an easygoing personality. I've always been a social person in school and in work and everything I do. As far as emotionally, I've always been able to listen to somebody talk, and I've also been able to balance out my stresses. I tend not to stress too often, but if I do, I'm usually well at dealing with it myself and not letting it. My occupational, I currently am in school right now. I work an 8 to 5 job Monday through Friday, and I have kids. So, as far as occupying my time, I know how to schedule my time effectively, and I'm really good at making sure that I'm busy at the same time. Spiritual, I've always had a good faith. I've always been involved in my church, and I've always thought of something else. There's always somebody that I could pray to or talk to and ask for guidance and confide in other words. Finally, what are these? Those are the lifestyle factors that have led to these strengths. I definitely have learned that wellness is a lot more than I thought of. Wellness is not just being physically fit and having a healthy diet. Wellness is an overall sense of you know, excelling in all these categories: spiritual, occupational, being able to uh, just schedule your time effectively, spiritually fit, physically having a good diet, intellectually being able to learn and use those things that you learn, and everything else. I think one thing that I can improve one way I can improve one of my weaknesses, I can definitely improve my weaknesses. One of them by eating healthier. When I went on a diet and I lost all that weight, I was about 250 pounds and I went down to 195, and it was actually nothing but eating healthy. And I believe that was able to help me out, and I can definitely strengthen my physical aspect, dimension of wellness by eating healthier. Well, that concludes my journal entry for the week, and I appreciate your time, and I'm definitely looking forward to posting some more journal entries. Thank you, and have a great day.